Hi, my name is Angeli Giancarlo Gonzalez, and the purpose of this video is to let those who watch it know how my passion for English started and how I turned out to be a teacher. I could say I was meant to be a teacher. Since I was a child, I remember I loved teaching other kids my age things I learned, especially Bible studies. Either I learned it from my mom or I heard another Sunday Bible school. During my school year, my favorite subject was English, which obviously was the one in which I got the highest grade. However, as much as I wanted, I couldn't learn English at school. Chances of getting this there were way too far to be accomplished. It was when I graduated from high school that the long awaited opportunity finally came. Around those days, two relevant occurrences took place. One of them was visiting to town of a Christian missionary team from Canada, which I think was one of my biggest motivation for me to learn English. And the other one was the opening of an English school. These two events were crucial and decisive for my life ever since. My uh, learning English process was really interesting and fun. It wasn't that hard. I remember that I used to go just one day a week to take classes, and that day was Saturdays. And it was really hard for me to practice since I didn't have anybody to practice with during the week. But even though I got those obstacles, that kept me from getting my goal. Remember, back on those days, we neither had cell phones or internet access. But I made up a strategy, and that was that I entered my bedroom, closed the door, and I went right to the mirror, and I was talking to the mirror as though there was someone else talking to me. Sometimes my mother caught me, and she thought I was going crazy, but she ended up understanding that I was just practicing. The English course was only for 2 years, but I think it was a good start that enabled me to move ahead and open new horizons and a wide range of possibilities. Shortly after that, I got a job as an English teacher, and I got another temporary jobs as a translator. In the year 2000, I entered the public school system, but I was working for 20 years, nearly 20 years. And eventually, I was promoted to be district English supervisor since 2021 until now. With that long teaching experience, I just feel today more committed than yesterday to continue to make my contribution in the advance and development of the English learning process. Though I know others are there to take up the challenge too, nevertheless, I feel I can still have a lot to give of myself away. And precisely this is one of the ultimate reasons why I want to be part of this immersion program. My community, Esperanza, which is located in the northwest line that belongs to the province of Mao, will be blessed with this immersion program. So you can tell how excited I am about this good news, but I want to be part of it. I don't want to be a spectator, but an actor of the process. So I'm looking forward to seeing a whole lot of young people who cannot afford to pay an English school learning English through this program. So I can picture a promising future for them that will open them new doors and will give them the chance of growing personally, economically, and professionally. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next. May God Almighty continue to bless you. Bye bye.